Subscribe to the African Fighters!
African fighters have been on a tear lately, most especially in the UFC. Since the last win of Francis Ngannou as the heavyweight champion, and of course we have Israel Adesanya as the middleweight champion and also Kamaru Usman as the welterweight champion. Everybody has been wondering who might be the next top prospect to become a champion in the UFC. Well, of course, in the featherweight division there is one guy who is on a 4-win streak. His name is Super Sodiq Yusuff. My name is Jibril from the African Fighters, and here are 6 amazing facts about Super Sodiq Yusuff!
Come on, Africans!
The Super Sodiq Yusuff was born in Lagos, Nigeria, but he only moved into the US with his mother and brother when he was only 9 years old. Sodiq is a kid that loved the animes and superheroes, which was one of the reasons why he liked fighting and joined MMA. His name, of course, Super, came from one of his favorite shows, which is the Dragon Ball Z anime, and also from video games. Unfortunately, Sodiq's brother Temitope passed away in the year 2018. This was also during the time that Sodiq was in fight camp for his debut UFC fight, which was going to be all the way in Adelaide, Australia. Due to how important the fight was, Sodiq's mom hid away the fact that his brother was sick when he was in camp, so he can focus on his training. On the upper hand though, Sodiq went ahead and won the fight in Australia, where he also got the performance bonus of 50k. It was a mixture of emotions for Sodiq and indeed a very sad time for the Yusuff family. Top MMA journalist Ariel Helwani has listed Super Sodiq as one of the most charitable fighters in the UFC today. This is due to his many charitable activities which he does below the radar, like sending money to his sisters back in Nigeria to prepare meals for the less fortunate. And also he collects used gym equipment like shin pads and gloves and punching bags that he sends to Nigeria to some local boxers back home. Super Sodiq Yusuff is super close to his mom. This he has admitted, as she is his biggest fan and his biggest motivation, as she do visit him in the gym whenever he trains. Her presence alone lightens up the gym at most times and makes the environment very lively. She sometimes trains with him. Sodiq has admitted that whenever he's in fight camp, he goes home and kneels down in front of his mother to receive blessings, and she prays for him too. Well, this is very typical of a Nigerian mother and we are all proud of them. Not everybody knows that Sodiq was invited to the Ultimate Fighter Season 21, which is the same season that Kamaru Usman won, but then he turned it down because at the time he was already booked to fight Luis Gomez in Titans FC. He however lost the fight in the first round, which was his first pro career loss. Sodiq had claimed that that was the biggest learning experience he ever had, which is evident because he won his next fight under 1 minute of the first round. That performance was good enough for the UFC to come back knocking, but this time they invited him into the Dana White Contender Series, and since then Sodiq has been on a 6-fight winning streak. Sodiq is from a polygamous Nigerian family where he has 16 siblings. He wants to of course bring his siblings to the US, but most especially his 2 direct siblings from his mother's side who are still currently in Nigeria. However, Sodiq helps the family back home in Nigeria with money, where they set up a store in Lagos mainland. His sisters manage the store, which enabled them to be comfortable and sustainable as a family in Nigeria. Well, there you have it. Did we miss anything? Tell us about it in the comment section, and kindly do subscribe as we release content every week. The African Fighters. Let's go!
Louder! Africans, come on, Africans!